A group of women convened in 2011 to investigate ways to address important women's issues. We were motivated by our collective experience and determination.
The Women's Fund is the only nonprofit serving Southwest Florida focused exclusively on women and girls.
The Women's Fund was the first to publish academic research assessing the status of women in our 5-county region.
The mission of the Women's Fund is to empower women and girls, engage the community, and advance women's perspectives.
The Women's Fund is innovative philanthropy, big and bold giving for women and girls.
We're about supporting women in their own philanthropy. When you get connected with the dollars that you donate, that's transformative.
Did you know that in Southwest Florida, less than 10% of corporate board positions are held by women?
Did you know in Southwest Florida, women own only 26% of all businesses?
Only 15% of women earn more than $50,000 a year.
Fewer than 14% of women between 25 and 34 years old have earned a bachelor's degree.
Most of the calls to the National Human Trafficking Hotline concern sex trafficking, and most of those involve women and children.
Almost 1/2 of female-headed families with children live in poverty.
Did you know that Southwest Florida has never been served by a woman in the United States Congress?
Women control most of the wealth in the United States, and women influence most of the charitable giving. So really, with all that power, how is it that less than 7% of all philanthropic dollars are directed towards women's programs? Now you know, no excuses. It's really time for women to invest in women.
Women and girls are change agents. Think about it. If you fund women and girls, they're going to reinvest into their families, their communities. That's the way women build.
I'm excited because when I look to the future, I think we are just really beginning to envision what kind of impact we could have.
I would like to see our investments significantly increase the number of small businesses owned by women.
Increase the number of women in elected and appointed policymaking positions.
Increase the number of girls completing their education before having babies.
Increase the prosecution of human trafficking criminals and victim support, especially the sale of children for sex.
Significantly adapt the workplace to boost women's career progression while accommodating parenting.
The idea of being part of something that is much bigger and more timeless than our brief life on Earth.
We plan to build a $5 million endowed organization dedicated to the advancement of women and girls in Southwest Florida by 2020. With this sustained funding source, the Women's Fund will make significant investments in innovative and measurable solutions to complex problems.
We have discovered that an abundance of passionate and generous people in Southwest Florida are willing and interested in funding significant and meaningful initiatives focused on women and girls.
Just writing it down on paper and saying, I can give big and bold, to me was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. I did it because I was asked, and now we're asking you.
It's like finding your tribe to mix with women of like mind.
You can watch your investment in social change grow by giving an endowment gift to the Women's Fund of Southwest Florida.
It's about our hearts connecting with our check writing. We are now giving to what we feel deeply in our hearts needs to happen.
You can designate the Women's Fund of Southwest Florida as a beneficiary in your will. It will cost you nothing today and make a lasting impact.
You can wait to make a gift, or you may want to change the world today.
I think we are at a moment where something is seriously shifting. Never before have women come together to put their resources, their financial resources, behind women and girls.
There's work to be done, and we need you on the team.